Hey everyone, have I here bring a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be doing an updated global version breakdown with some fun little team builds for LRGG, Trunks, and Vegeta. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So yes, I did one of these about 5 or 6 months ago when this unit came out on the JP version of the game, but it's been so long, a lot of things have changed. The team builds are a little bit different. There's some new fun different types of team builds that you can run as well. So let's go ahead and dive into it. First and foremost, let's talk about the card art. Amazing card art. This is definitely one of those moments in Dragon Ball history, right? In Dragon Ball Super, where you have this father-son relationship of Vegeta and Trunks that you kind of seen kind of boiling and improving over time, but never in this fashion where they team up and they, of course, unsuccessfully beat Zamasu and Rose, but it was just a great moment in the series, and I do love that they highlighted this with one of the best units, if not the best unit in the game. So let's go ahead and dive into the breakdown here. Here's the LR art, and let's look at this unit here. Let's first and foremost look at the stats. 22,750 for HP, really strong there. 20,910 for attack, and then 13,488 for the defense. Really strong stats there. I am going to make this bigger here, and I'm using the kind of highlighted version of something I did in a previous video talking about why this unit is like the best unit in the game, but I'm going to be covering on the whole entire kit here. Leader skill is Bond of Parent and Child, Future Saga category, key +3, HP and attack defense 170% across the board, plus HP and attack defense 30% for characters who are belonging to the Battle of Fate category, which does make it very, very small to run at 200%. We'll show you kind of the different units that you can run for 200%, but it does limit it. However, Bond of Parent and Child is basically one of the best categories in the game, definitely up there with Pure Saiyans. Just a outstanding category. You're talking about Vegeta and Goku after they had kids, and then all the kids, and then some other units as well that are parents, and that bond of parent and child. It's just a incredible category. So having that at just 170 makes it incredible, and then if you add the Battle of Fate units on there, you're talking just Omega level type of units that you're able to run on this team here. Now the super attack has a 12 key super attack of raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage to the enemy. However, the 18 key super attack does stack, raises attack and defense unconditionally there, infinitely, and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. And then the passive skill is really where this unit shines. The kit in of itself basically has everything that you want in a unit, and this is why, one of the reasons why I do call it LRGG, but also of course Gatling gun, of course, right? So the passive skill here, it does activate an interest animation. The interest animation is beneficial, but it's not really all that necessary if you're running this unit in the right position. So the interest animation is key +2, defense 70%, guards against all attacks for 5 turns from the start of the turn when there's another bond of parent and child category attacking in the same turn, starting in that turn. So as long as it starts that turn, bond of parent and child there, the interest animation kicks in, you're gonna get 70% defense, guard against all attacks, and key +2 for the first 5 turns, and that's gonna make it a lot easier for you to do the 18C super attack, for you to make sure that you're able to stack, and then when it goes away, you're still fine though, because again, if you're running in the right position. Afterwards, you have key +2 attack and defense 140%, which is fairly low, I guess, comparable to all scheme of things when it comes to the attack power, which again isn't as crazy super strong as some of these other units that does a crazy amount of damage, but the defense is where this unit shines. However, it does have this ability to do an additional attack with a medium chance of becoming a super attack, so you could get basically 3 super attacks off if you have the right skill orbs and hidden potential opened up. This makes it a lot stronger when it comes to multiple super attacks versus just one crazy strong super attack. Right now, making it stronger to do more damage is the rest of this kit here, plus an additional key +1 up to 5, which again helps out getting that 18 key. Then you get a defensive boost, another defensive boost, 15% up to 75%. But here's that crit chance. Now you have additional and crit chance, which is very rarely you see this in any kind of passive where you have both, right? Both beneficial in a opportunity to do attack up to 35% chance, which is a strong chance there, and that additional attack with the medium chance becoming super attack. And this is with each attack received. So basically after 5 attacks, you're good to go. And again, if you're getting 5 attacks in being in the first position, you're going to have no issues, because if you're attacking in the first position, you're in this first slot, you get an additional attack 70% and defensive 70%, and then guards automatically. That's why the extra guard against all attacks for the first 5 turns in the interest animations is not all that great. So again, the initial attack isn't going to be like super strong, like, you know, 15 million or something like that. But when you start adding all the additional hits, right, if you can get 2 supers off, boy, this unit is crushing on there, along with the amazing defense. So that, it's just a beautiful kit that they made. Hopefully in the future they continue to do things like this. Well, we've seen this already with Gamma 1, Gamma 2. We've seen this with Carnival Goku. They're really bringing it for the units that they want to be the best, right? Active skill, it does have active skill here. It's interesting how you're able to use this, but you do massively raises attack, causes ultimate damage to enemy, and then you have opportunity for a guaranteed crit at that point in time, and then raises your allies' defense by 20% for 1 turn. And you being in the first position, guess what? You're going to boost them up, all of them up during that turn, no problem. So activation condition, though, it can be activated when all allies attacking the same turn as future category. Sometimes you're not going to be running Future Saga, majority of them. Depends, right, the type of team that you're going to be running. From the 3rd turn of the start of the battle, or when 50% is below HP, you're 50% below HP, and starting from the 5th turn and start of the battle. So you do have the opportunity to get this active skill off, but it's not as easy as, you know, I would say some other active skills. So still very good. The kit's amazing, one of the best in the game, of course. You've seen it all probably ad nauseum already with the breakdown. If you've already fast forward, hey, it's okay. I hope you guys watch the rest of the team builds. So Link skills, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Dismal Future, Prepare for Battle. All of those have a key boost on there. If you have you know, Link level 10 on all this, you can get 6 additional key, which is again huge. 18 key, no problem. Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, categories. Unfortunately, this is the only weakness of this unit, in my opinion, right? You only have these categories here: Future Saga, Time Travelers, Join Forces, Vegeta's Family, Bond of Master Disciple, Battle of Fate, and Bond of Parent and Child. Would have been nice to see maybe a few more in there, but it's fine. It's fine. You still have, what is it, 7 categories that you can run on. But again, we're over 80, close to 90 categories in this game. Still. And but amazing kit here. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the Link partners that you're going to be running. So if you have if you want to run 200% units and get 5 links, these are the units that you're going to run. And unfortunately, none of these are like the ones that you want to run for, you know, top end super hard fights. Maybe like the Namek Goku, but generally speaking, you know, there's other units that you can run at 170% with 5 links that can do as well. So, but anyway, these are the 200% 5 link units on there. If you just want, generally speaking, 5 links, and you know, that Carnival Goku, man, that Carnival Goku's ridiculous unit. So I guess you can even run them. You know, sometimes you might have a situation where you are going to be running the same Goku in the same rotation, but if you're running them on this main rotation, both of them, you can do that as well. And as long as they don't, you know, cross paths, it is still going to link fairly well. So again, you'd have some pretty decent units that you can run for 5 links, but you do have a bunch at 4 links. That is still really good, but these are like the top link partners that you can run. Now let's talk about the teams, and the teams that wanted to show you and kind of build and have some fun with you guys here. Starting with this team here, where I just kind of dumped a bunch of units. Are like, okay, that unit's good, that unit's good, that unit's good. Like every unit is good. Like the majority of units that's good that you can run on this team. I'm like, oh, what can be in the floater position? You could have anybody. You can have the support. You have more support units. You have a bunch of different types of support units, defensive support units, attack buffs. I just put the 7-year anniversary Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta on there. You could just go ahead and put in the 7-year anniversary gods on there. You can put in Super Saiyan 4 you know, LRs on there. You can do a bunch of different things. Majin Vegeta runs fantastic on this, so you can even run him on main rotation if you want more defense, right? But if you want maybe some attack and a better link partner, because Majin Vegeta is running the link well with LRGG, then the Goku and Gohan is really nice to run there. And of course, since we don't have, you know, Murzumasu yet on global, hopefully he does arrive and we don't have to wait until like February. Maybe he does drop during this celebration here, and he's incredible. We also have a plan for an EZA to Vegeta Blue. Now that is another unit that you can run in the float position as well, because right now EZA LR Vegeta Blue is already EZA'd, but it's the tech one, the Dokkan Fest one, that should be easing in the celebration as well. So kind of keep that in mind, that is another unit you can run. But look at just the different ones, you know, different hyped units that you can just run on this team. Some of them 200%, some of them not 200%. Really doesn't matter, because in that first position, which is generally the most dangerous position, right? That in third position, you're looking at just almost invincibility there, right? So he does extremely well. Now, when you're adding some fun stuff, so a big change, of course, we're able to have is the hero celebration, and you actually can run some hero units on this team here, and it's actually quite usable and fun. You can run here, so you can run the Limit Breakers, both Limit Breakers. You can also run the Super Saiyan 4 Gohan and the Bardock on this team here. I just realized I didn't put Bardock on here. They're all bond of parent and child, so they're running at 200%. I don't think any of them are Battle of Fate. But here's the thing, you can run Gohan in main position. He does link up with 3 links there, only 1 key link with, I think, Prepare for Battle. But as long as you have 3 grade 8 units on the team, he damage mitigates 50%. Right? So yeah, you're good to go. So 2 or more, right? 2 or more grade 8 units, or 3 altogether there. I don't think you count yourself. I don't think so. If you do, that's so much easier. I can take one of these units out, because like Vegeta, he's only going to be beneficial, you know, when he's gonna have Goku, like the Namek Goku or the Carnival Goku, and then he doesn't provide that buff for the damage reduction and things of that nature, because not all the units are going to be Dragon Ball heroes, or I forget what the other units go. Same thing for Limit Breaker Goku, right? They both run better on the heroes team in of itself. But anyway, I just wanted you guys to show you this little fun aspect of the heroes team on here. It is, you know, still quite fun to run it this way. Now, if you want to run a full 200%, you are, again, very limited. Now, you lose a lot of the benefits of having good support units. You end up with OG, EZA, you know, Trunks there. I guess you can run a support, but I'd probably take them out and put a different unit in there. And of course, when LR Murzumasu is on here, it's an easy fit to just throw Murzumasu in here as a 200%er. So again, that's key, right? It's key for you to make sure you know what 200% units that you do want to run on this team here. But you know, when Murzumasu, you're gonna just, you know, put them maybe in this slot here and things of that nature. But you know, would you rather run Namek Goku or Carnival Goku? We'd rather run Carnival Goku at 170% versus 200% for the Namek Goku, right? I guess it's up to you. It's your decision on that end. But this is the 200% when you're looking at the overall Bond of Parent and Child and Future Saga together with Battle of Fate. Now, if you just want to run Future Saga at 200%, you're crazy limited. So, like, again, keep that in mind. In this rotation, I had to run like the support units in the second position there. I was like, well, I could put this unit here. I can put this unit here. They don't really link very well, and so it's like, you know, you really can't do much with just, you know, limiting yourself with Future Saga at 200% there. So anyway, that's just something to just kind of think about. Now, you can run a full Vegeta's team, and the Vegeta family team is quite strong, you know, to say the least, right? So you're able to run Majin Vegeta, which is an incredible unit here. You can run like the Evolution Vegeta, the Blue Vegeta. You know, technically, I guess, I don't know, you can run him as a Vegeta's family. He supports Vegeta's family. Is he on Vegeta's family? I don't know if he's on Vegeta's family. Maybe I just added on here because I just wanted him to be on the support there. I guess you can run like Trunks right here or something like that. Maybe I messed that up there, because you can support Vegeta's family, but I don't think this is on Vegeta's family, right? Don't think so. Anyway, this unit would have been much better if it was Vegeta's family slash Goku's family, both on both teams. That would have been awesome. So anyway, I think I may have to exclude this unit out and just maybe put something else in here, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or something like that in that position. You don't need double support because you already have the superhero support right there, right? So anyway, or you can run like the Super Saiyan Vegeta. That's the thing about this unit here. It never got really any love, right? This unit never got any love. You played him for a little bit as that secondary banner unit, but like you never really run him anymore. And yeah, you know, you can run this as a secondary unit as a floater. So anyway, think about this as an int team though. Man, this is one of the best int teams that you can run, period. Right, period. So a lot of different things, different types you can run. You can run just the support right here if you wanted to. I actually just put it in the GT heroes. Vegeta on there. You can vary different variations, but man, it is super strong on this team here, as you can see. And of course, LR Merzumasu, you just plop him in there as well, and he's gonna do just fine. You add a little heroes action on here. Heroes I didn't put in the other slide here. Add a little heroes on there. It still works, right? Gohan still works at the 50% damage mitigation. He's not gonna do much damage, but the mitigation in of itself, you know, hey, he's gonna be strong on the defensive end because you have 2 other grade 8 units on the team here. So that makes it fun. Again, that's why I love about Dokkan, just to make some fun teams, and doesn't have to be mid-max all the time. But this team here can probably defeat quite a bit of things, possibly even cell max and things of that nature. So kind of keep that in mind. If you just want more defensive oriented, this is kind of the thing that you want to run. Again, Merzumasu is going to be crazy defensive oriented team unit as well. But all these units that either stack or have damage mitigation, and again, just super strong defensive oriented team here with support. Now, if you want to dodge, you can just bring some dodging mechanics on here as a little RNG action for some fun. But ultimately, when you have Carnival Goku, you have Majin Vegeta as the 1-2 punch in the main rotation, you're really not going to take much damage in the first 2 spots, and you are susceptible in the 3rd position. That's the only really key issue on there. But then you can just maybe put Majin Vegeta in the back end there, and in the 3rd spot here, and have a different stacking unit until they're ready to be stacked, right? So let's say you have Gohan in the main one, you stack them up in the beginning of the fight, and then you put them in the back end, and then you put Vegeta up front. You're good to go, right? So those are the different variations you can run when it comes to defensively. You can, and it's just it's just, this team's amazing. So but really, hey, you can just bring these 2 units, and there you go. I didn't run a team or build a team when you don't have LRGG in first position, because they're just built to be in those first positions, so just locked into those spots there. Sometimes I do build teams that are off position, but in this case scenario, what's the point, right? So there is that limitation there, and I think when it comes to flexibility, that might be an issue for some people to go, okay, this is why I don't think they're like the best unit in the game. So, but hey, it's all up to you. I call them LRGG for a reason, but tell me what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this breakdown, some fun little team builds as well. And if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning, and we'll catch you next time. Later.